the speech. So this I did my last time I gave it. I was dealing with a bunch of at Drake. There were a bunch of very triggered students. So I said, this is latent sarcasm, the side of truth, and if we're being completely honest, if this troubles you, you've had a rough Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday this semester. If the content of this is troubling for you, and then at least I tried. So, all right, there are two things that should be on everybody's list when it comes to choosing a romantic partner. Are there any guesses on what those things should be? I'm gonna give you the two things, but
Morals.
what is it?
Morals.
Morals, okay.
Bank account.
Looks.
Okay, hold on.
I don't care about anything
Looks.
if they don't have money.
Right.
Whoa.
Any other ones?
Nothing. Don't worry about personality.
Personality.
I wanna know.
You just exposed that you're a gold digger.
Oh, yeah.
By the
Get
way,
out.
I did send Julie a screenshot of my bank account one time, and she sent me a screenshot of her credit score. So that's it. So
Credit score, not bank account.
Why would you humiliate her like that? Yeah, that's not very nice. Okay.
anyway, moving on. What are some other things that should be on the list? Well, it's too bad Rachel's not here because she'd have all the answers. Casanova over here might have the answers.
That they're interesting. They have to be interesting.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
you have to be able to keep them interested for,
Funny.
say, like 3 years.
They have to be funny.
After the 3 years, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just-
Humor. You're not funny. You're not.
They have to
You're
have
not it.
similar interests.
Similarity. Okay.
Yeah.
They have to be a full-on comedian.
Oh, I don't like that.
Okay. Anything else? Let's go for two more.
Honesty.
Honesty. Okay.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
It's the most important one.
All right. Anything else?
As long as he's a millionaire, he can cheat on me all he
Yeah, I
wants.
wouldn't shit.
Whoa, man.
Hey, Tom Brady and Giselle are both available, guys and girls.
I would not.
I would go. I hate Tom Brady, but I'd still marry him just for his money.
Well, his wife would probably have more money than he did. Probably.
Yeah, she makes more money than him.
Probably.
My grandma always says, marry them with one foot in the grave.
Isn't that crazy? You can only hit.
Any other suggestions? Then I'm gonna tell you a story, and then I'm gonna get to these. So of these, some of these are part of it. So right here, this is part of it. That's part of it. Those two are part of it.
That's it?
Yes.
What about loyalty?
Well, loyalty.
So bank account was in there.
There's bank
Y'all
account
were
is not
just
on.
to reveal
Bank
that.
account is not on there, but it's a part of
Bank
it.
account.
All right.
So
So
loyalty is just going in the trash.
that can be this should be on everyone's list. It doesn't matter if you're straight, gay, transgender, two-spirit. It's an American Indian thing. You can look it up. All right. So, any other guesses? All right. So, I want to tell you a story. So, this is me, my senior year of high school. This was back when I could do fun runs. I was into running rather than cycling, and then I broke my ankle. Can't do runs anymore. When you're getting really have to get more serious. At your stage, you can date whoever you want. Probably, unless except for Rachel, you're probably not going to be the person you're with forever. So, and then here's my mom and dad, and this is what made me realize these pictures are so old. When my mother, I think I've said my brother is actually a half brother. When they got married, she married her first husband. They had my brother, and then divorced. And about a couple years later, my dad came along. He adopted my brother because I don't think, actually, oddly enough, her first husband was an instructor, was a professor at DMAC. So he adopted my brother, and so we have the same last name. But technically we're not brothers. And then this is my brother and his wife Susan. She also has 2 kids from her first marriage. Her husband is now deceased. Her ex-husband is now deceased, not her husband, because that's my brother. But they've been married now. Oh gosh, 14 years. Anyway. So now they both made good choices, and this is them at. Michaela's now 24. She's getting married next November, and Chantel is now your age. this is how old that photo is. I bribed Chantel with, I think it was peas or something, to take this photo with me. And then this is the DSMC, that's when they got married. So, the 07, there you go. That's 114. This though is my cousin Britt. This is the one that I've said was an alcoholic. She's still drinking. She's gorgeous. She has a master's degree in social work. She's got lots of positive qualities, but she has always had bad choices in partners. This is her second husband. In addition to, he does not have either of these qualities that I'm going to tell you. In addition to being a rather unattractive person, he also was not able to have children, so they had to use a surrogate, all this. And he's also crazy. Now, he's actually gotten, I've been told, I haven't seen him, I've not met her third husband, because we're not speaking to him. So, Glenn, I think he's actually like become a marathoner and like, as married a woman with lots of money. So, and she takes their child, which is Evelyn, which she's now like 13 or something. So he takes them on trips. So, anyway, but with all that story, are there any other guesses on what those two things are?
Hair on
Sanity.
top of your head.
Hair, okay, that would be a looks thing, hair.
I don't know, he didn't have hair.
He does not have hair, you're right.
Sanity.
Sanity, mental health is definitely one thing.
I was gonna say stability.
Stability, that's definitely, that's
With money.
stability.
It's not just about money.
That's definitely on the list. A part of, well, that's a bigger part of one of the things. Hair, well, it's kind of. Sanity, I don't know. So you ready for me to tell you? Do you need any other guesses?
No, let's hear it.
All right, you want to get on the you want to get on the Jeopardy game. So the first one is,
Good. Yeah, true.
yeah,
Wait, why didn't I think of that? Yeah.
and the second one,
First thing.
they'd be able to be proud of this one. No credit card debt. Those should be on everyone's list. And why are these two things? Because there's things you can modify. So if you don't have good teeth, you get like Sandra and you get braces. If you don't have credit, and it's not that you need to earn a bunch of money, it's that you need to live within your means and not overextend yourself. Both of both of Britt's first two husbands, this one and one before that, they would rack up huge credit cards, she'd pay them off, and then, so, no credit, good teeth, no credit card debt. Now, this speech has changed over the years, so this is the speech this year. Yeah, so you've seen that photo before,
She's got good teeth.
She does, well, she complains about it, but I don't know, the kids are fine. So this is a speech in years past, and this person will come up again when we do our Jeopardy game.
This person.
Keep in mind that person, when I'm gonna bring her up again in our Jeopardy game. So then this was Jennifer, if you remember Jennifer from the Tim Tebow speech. You guys don't know who Tim Tebow is, but that's that.
We remember.
And then this was Lauren. She was short-lived, but she was lovely.
Is she dead or she was short-lived with you?
I don't think she's dead, but I don't know. Anyway, that's my speech. Good teeth, no credit card debt. There you go.